Hi everybody, my name's Ryan. I'm going to walk through the 1000 Minds decision making software that we used in our class this semester for a group project. So what I'm going to do is start with our group decision making model. So you see here there's a demo model, which was the first assignment that we did. That went through selecting a new office location, but our group project was based around selecting a restaurant. So we're going to select that. First thing is your setup. So there's three different steps here that will kind of set the structure of the model. We selected the third one, selection considering other factors too, so that way we can put other factors in to go along with the criterion alternatives. The second part is your team. So these are the team members, the 5 people in our group, and you can set the access rights here to what people can change and what they can't. So the next part is your criteria. So these are the criteria that we use to make our decision. We use customer service, cleanliness, food quality, size of the restaurant, cost of the food, and then reviews. And then you put your the rankings. I mean, whatever you want to use. We use different things. Poor customer service, good customer service, kind of the level. It's the levels of the criteria. Next part is other factors. These are additional factors that you would make decisions on when you get to the decision-making portion. Alternatives. So these are the restaurants that we have to choose from. So we have 6 alternatives. And you can see how all the criteria line up here. These are the criteria we put in. And then these are the other factors. This part has already been done, but basically in the decisions part, you'll have questions like, do you like clean but cheap food, or do you like, or so clean restaurant but cheap food, or do you like a dirty restaurant with expensive food? And you make a decision between the two, and then there's a series of questions. And then after you're done, this is what shows up. It says you've answered all the questions. And then this is the results of that. So based on the questions that we answered, these were the outcomes. So of the questions asked for the Yelp ratings, 35.7% of the answers were 5 stars. And 26% were cleanliness, and so on. So then, based on what your answers were and your decisions part of the model, this ranks your alternatives for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So you can see the total score here. So this was the number 1 overall score. Red Robin was 4%, was the lowest score, so that was the least desirable. So obviously Olive Garden was had the best overall rating. So our decision would be, our first choice would be to go to Olive Garden of these 6 restaurants. So now what this section does is it displays a chart. So you can see, you can change your charts around to have it look differently, present your data differently. So like the bubble size, you can change total score, or you can change it to meal cost per plate if you want to see the bubble representing your meal cost per plate, or driving distance from home. And you can change the color, which would show something else. Whatever you decide to pick. And that's about all I know about Thousand Minds. So hope you learned something. Thanks.